Welcome back to Native Flow. I'm so happy you're here today because we're going to talk about one of the most underrated skills in English learning, listening. Most learners think fluency comes from speaking more and memorizing grammar rules. But the truth is, listening is the real foundation of fluency. Think of babies learning their first language. They listen for years before they say their first clear words. Their brains absorb sounds, rhythms, and patterns long before they speak. And you can do the same as an English learner. The more you listen, the more natural English will feel. Let's start with a key idea. You can't speak what you haven't heard. If you don't know how a phrase sounds, it's very hard to produce it yourself. That's why listening daily is so important. It's like training your brain's ear muscles. Now, let me share some practical hacks to train your ear like a native. The first hack is consistency. Listen every single day, even for just 10 minutes. This small daily input adds up over time and changes the way your brain processes English. The second hack is active listening. Don't just let the audio play in the background. Choose a short clip and focus deeply. Listen, pause, repeat, and mimic what you hear. This method is called shadowing. Shadowing means repeating after the speaker as closely as possible. It feels awkward at first, but it's one of the fastest ways to improve your listening and speaking at the same time. The third hack is choosing the right material. Don't always go for what's easiest. If it's too easy, you won't grow. If it's too hard, you'll feel frustrated and quit. Pick something slightly above your comfort level. You should understand about 70% and guess the rest. That balance pushes you to improve without overwhelming you. The fourth hack is repetition. Think about your favorite song. Why do you remember every lyric? Because you've listened to it again and again. Do the same with English content. Listen once for the overall meaning. Then listen again for details like pronunciation and intonation. Finally, repeat a third time, trying to copy the flow and rhythm. This triple pass method helps you notice things you would normally miss. The fifth hack is mixing serious and fun listening. Yes, podcasts and audiobooks are great, but don't ignore TV shows, movies, YouTube videos, or even video games. The more fun the content is, the more you'll stick with it. Motivation grows when you enjoy the process. And here's a bonus hack. Create a listening habit tied to your daily routine. For example, always play an English podcast while making breakfast, or listen to an audiobook during your commute. This way, listening becomes automatic and effortless. Over time, you'll notice something magical happening. Words you never studied will suddenly sound familiar. Phrases will stick in your head naturally, and you'll start using them without even realizing. That's the power of listening input. Your brain is smarter than you think. Even when you don't fully understand everything, it's learning. It's building a map of sounds, stress patterns, and common structures. And that map becomes the foundation for your speaking fluency. So don't get discouraged if you don't catch every single word. Focus on the big picture and let your brain do the rest. Remember this formula. Massive listening input equals natural fluent output. So make listening the heart of your practice. Surround yourself with English every day in every way. And I promise you, your fluency will flow faster than you expect. Thanks for listening to Native Flow today. I hope these listening hacks inspire you to train your ears daily. Stay curious, stay consistent, and most importantly, stay confident. Because fluency is not a destination, it's a flow. Thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.